Alright guys, Motovlog channel coming to life. I just got new tires on this here 1984 V65 Sabre yesterday. They are radials, they are sweet. They are discontinued. So it was a bit of a thing to hunt them down, and I bought two of the rears because that's how many they had left in this warehouse. And one of the fronts because they're still making those, so it wasn't as urgent to stock up. But I wanted to do a quick test ride with the new GoPro mount. I broke one of the little buckles that goes onto the adhesive pads, which was kind of annoying. So first I ordered one off eBay from China because it was the only one I could find in a very quick search. And then I decided to be more diligent, and I found one from Kentucky that would get here sooner. And then I decided, screw all of that, I'm gonna just go down to Best Buy and see if they have one locally. And they did. So now I have three of the side mounts, counting the ones that are in the mail. But it's good to have extras of things like that, so I'm not really stressing. 1984 V65 Sabre, that's the 65 cubic inch 1100cc Honda V4. First year they made the V65, I think they made the V45 in 82 and 83. And so yeah, I just wanted to kind of christen this channel with an introductory vid or two. I've got a bunch of content that I've been shooting that's going to kind of launch bit by bit. I'm about to get on a plane to go to New England, which is the other place that I shoot videos, and just wanted to get a little bike on the V65 to launch the channel before I get on the plane. So as you can see, there's not a whole lot of sunlight left today, but that's okay. It's a beautiful day in Colorado. It was 72 when I got on the bike, and it's just early March, so that's a wonderful and beautiful thing to have 70-degree weather in March in Colorado. It doesn't always happen like that, folks. Anyway, this bike is the namesake of the channel, obviously. V65 Sabre guy, that's me, Taylor. This bike has a lot of TLC put into it, not just the new tires, but at the same time they did the tires this week. I had them put new progressive springs in the front suspension, new fluids and seals on the front suspension, so everything is tight and good. It was really due for that in a big way. And it just rides like a brand new machine. It's gorgeous the way that this bike is riding now. So I've done a lot of mods to the V65 Sabre. I have done the Dave Dodge Racing final drive or rear diff. That changes the ratio of the gears, gives it more torque. You sacrifice a little bit of top end speed in the top gear, which I don't care about. I'm not one of those riders that primarily cares about just top speed in a straight line. That's not, to me, the joy and the glory of motorcycling. That's kind of a side issue a little bit. So I did the the gear swap there on the rear differential. It's a shaft-driven bike, so that's why it wasn't like chain and sprocket swap like you would do on a chain-driven bike. What else have I done here? I put different bars on it, as you can see. The stock bars I just found to be kind of clunky, and they didn't look modern, and I don't personally think they looked cool in a vintage sort of classic way. I just think they looked outdated. So I put those bars on, which I'm really happy with. What else have I done to this bike? Gosh, I know there's been a lot of things that I've done to improve this bike. For some reason, I'm drawing a tiny bit of a blank here. Anyway, there may be some more things that I'm forgetting. I have a lot of bikes, so I guess my excuses. I can't remember what bike is what mod. It's a beautiful ride. I really, really love this bike. Last summer, it was my daily driver, and it's a beautiful machine. It's in really good shape, mechanically and cosmetically. I've just been really, really happy with it. I know what it was. I was going to do a mod that I haven't done yet, which is the Dave Dodge Racing filtered oil mod. And, you know, basically it just feeds better oil in greater quantities sorry, I must make sure that this is not a speed trap here, because sometimes it is. This is Horsetooth Reservoir. You're going to see an awful lot of Horsetooth on this motovlog channel. It's my favorite place to ride up here in northern Colorado. The glare is just going to be a son of a bitch if I turn right here where I normally would. So I'm not sure if I'll go ahead and do that. Maybe I will. I'll give you just a little bit of this before I turn around and head back. Anyway, I'm really excited about the launch of this channel. I have been involved in the launch of other YouTube channels, some of which have done extremely well. One channel for my family's guitar shop has had over 10 million views, and my musician channel, which is my main channel, has done pretty well also. But YouTube is a great thing. I love the whole community of you folks, and it's just it's fun to share real life adventures with people across the world and read comments and just sort of open up the lines. So welcome to the channel. I hope that you'll subscribe and you know, share videos that you find interesting, and you know, hang with me as I take some cool adventures. This channel is dedicated to three things: cool scenic destinations like this, reviews of cool bikes. I just reviewed a Honda CB1000R last week. That will be my first review video on the channel. Look at that, guys. Rider tips is the third category, guys. I've been riding for 25 years. I've had dozens and dozens of different types of bikes, everything from sport bikes to cruisers to sport touring bikes, and kind of everything in between. I've never been in an accident. I've been a safe rider all these years. I've got 3 young kids and a wife. I don't plan on, dying in a motorcycle wreck doing stupid things sooner than absolutely necessary. Meaning, obviously, there are circumstances beyond a rider's control that sometimes can tragically strike. But you don't have to invite those things by being stupid and careless. So, again, welcome to my channel. You're going to hear some cool sort of reminiscing about these old 80s Hondas that I love. I have other old bikes too that I love. I have an 82 Suzuki GS650 GL, which is the shaft-driven 650 from 1982. I call her Susie Q. You're going to see videos with her. And itch on my face. And then I've got a Honda VFR 800 Interceptor, which is a year 2000. That's my newest bike that I just picked up during the winter. We'll definitely be introducing you to Ladybird. You're going to see videos from coastal New England, Maine and Massachusetts mostly. And I lived in Maine for many years, and Massachusetts for a short time. And we sort of have 2 homes, Colorado and coastal New England both. So you're going to see bikes. I've got bikes that are on the East Coast as well. A great mechanic there, James, is working on a project for me right now that should be done by the summer. We're headed to New England Monday, 3 days from now, for a cool sort of reconnaissance / family / just spring break vacation with the kids. All 5 of us are going. It's going to be a really good time. And so just lots of good content to come. Going to be reviewing bikes, going to be showing you amazing mountain destinations here in Colorado, and some amazing coastal destinations in New England. And it's all going to be a lot of fun, and it won't be fun unless you're here, so definitely subscribe and comment, share, interact. Let me know what you'd like to see different. Working hard on the video and audio quality to make sure everything is the way it should be. Let me know if everything is working in a way that's fun to watch and listen to. If anything's bugging you, let me know. Like, hey, you're a disgusting mouth breather and I don't want to listen to you, or whatever. Go ahead and be honest. What have I done? Now I'm inviting all the haters. Anyway, good stuff to come. And I'll be talking to you somewhat frequently. I hope to do one video per week. But I'm not going to promise a certain schedule because I'm a musician and I do marketing on the internet. And I'm a pretty busy guy. I've got 3 kids. I've got a wife. But this is a real passion for me, the moto vlogs, and I'm 40 years old, a bit older than some of the guys out there that are, really doing well with the moto vlog thing, but I'm very young at heart, and I feel like I fit right in. Anyway, I will have aspects of my music that are on the channel. You'll see that I'll use my own music for background music during rides and certain featured segments, and do a little bit of cross promotion with my musician channel. And you know, you'll see other hobbies that I have just sort of creeping into the videos, because this is, you know, this is my life. So you'll probably see me at the shooting range practicing with my Glock, and you'll probably see me interacting with my kids and giving them rides. And you'll probably see things about good coffee and good food, and who knows, maybe some other very cool surprises. I've done some fairly high-profile musical collaborations with folks, and from time to time you'll see one of my well-known musician friends popping up in the videos. We've got some cool footage already queued for sort of you know, throwback footage that'll just be fun on the channel. I'll probably do a video coming up here that has to do with the technology that I'm using to shoot the videos, because it's been a lot of trial and error and a lot of research and a lot of you know, saying, okay, that didn't work, how do we fix that? And YouTube has been an incredible resource for that, in the sense that some people in the motovlogging community have actually made videos that have really helped me. Shout out to Phaser Matt for making the video about the type of lavalier microphone he was using inside his helmet. He was super quick to get back to me, and his channel is truly great. I really am just excited every time I get notified that he's uploaded another video. He rides a Yamaha FZ07 that's pretty tricked out and awesome, and seems like a nice guy. So everybody check out Phaser Matt. And this morning I was just watching Do It With Dan's channel, and he had some good thoughts on there having to do with you know, which GoPro hardware to use to mount a camera on the helmet, which kind of inspired this side mount thing. Because I'll tell you a little bit on the technical side. What I was struggling with is I had by far the easiest way to mount a camera on a helmet is right on the top, and it's out of the way. It's you know, no sort of right angle adapters required. It's an easy place to put a camera. However, the way that the GoPro lens is, it is too far away from handlebars in terms of elevation. And what I found is that I was either getting no handlebars, or I was getting all handlebars and not the horizon. And neither one was really acceptable. So yeah, that was bugging me. So I'm hoping when I go back and look at the footage that I'm shooting right now, that's going to be better. Anyway, there's the other two bikes, the VFR and the Suzuki Q. You'll see those in a bit. And of course, if you've seen the show Lost, you'll know exactly what this is. Take care, guys. See you on the flip side.